Yes! Actually! Nice! What's up, dudes? This is Cards of the Heart, and whether you're watching on YouTube, on Twitch, on Rumble, on Kick, you are watching some Pokemon Puzzle League Speedrun Tournament 2025 qualifying that is going to be happening later. That's right, in 2 weeks from this Saturday, the 6th leg of the 2025 Championship Series, the Koga Open, will be taking place, and I'm going to be putting up one of my attempts to qualify high for that tournament later on in the show. So you may know how Pokemon Puzzle League gets crazy at the higher levels. Well, you're gonna see it all tonight, dudes.
Dude!
Hopefully, what we'll also be able to see is how awake I can be for this, because, oh man, I've been like sleepwalking through a whole bunch of this week. I swear I can't get enough sleep to save my life. Also, hey Vegeta, sup dude?
Dude!
Welcome everyone. And I am broadcasting live on Twitch, YouTube, Rumble, and Kick at the same time. So if you can watch a stream somewhere where other people are watching, chances are I'm gonna be there. So by all means, tune in. But the time, well, hold on. Before I go too far into this, I do want to show off one little trick that I've been able to pick up recently, but that requires me to turn down these lights a little bit, because I have some mood lighting installed in this area of the room, and I have a remote that I finally got working to turn it all on. So let's see how well this remote does at turning all of them on. Well, 3 out of 4. 3 out of 4, not bad. Not bad. Got some lights going around here, and thanks to this remote, I can change them into different colors. Like so. Here's some orange lighting. Or maybe you're into red? How about some form of blue? Maybe a dark blue. That one seems a little on the light side. Yeah, I think this is a better blue. Or maybe just go full purple. I don't know. How does that sound? Or maybe I just can't decide. Maybe I won't be able to decide, and I can just have them. I can just have a whole series of colors flashing here. They're like flashing between like 12 different colors, 12, 13, 14 different colors. So yeah, I do have that as an option for customizing things going forward. I'm sure I can put in some sort of channel point command to like redeem some mood lighting, so that way you can see me in a little different light. But you know what, with proper lighting, the lights don't work all that well, so I will turn them all off for now. You know, if someone asks nicely enough later, I might actually add in some lighting. Who knows? But for now, time is running a little bit short short today. I can't go too long, so let me go ahead and jump into the Pokemon Puzzle League gameplay. And that's going to start right now! Alrighty. Now, you've got audio, I've got audio. Got a little bit of time before the big bad Twitch pre-roll break comes in. Let me do one little warm-up. Let me get acquainted with the hard level again. It's kind of a best of all worlds for that hard level. I'll give one run through of this, if not two. I might have time for two if this goes really quick. Then again, if it goes too quick, I may be lavishing over a new world record. But we'll see. So let me give this hard mode a try. For this first run of the night, coming at ya!
Do you choose to battle me?
Had to make sure the foot pedal would actually trigger, because sometimes it doesn't. But we can get a little bit of an idea of how things are going to go, and they would go a little better if I had executed how I wanted it to, but still 11 seconds is really good.
Your skills need sharpening.
And of course, since I am qualifying for the Koga Open, Koga is going to be making an appearance on the timer. And hey, that's a 10.
That top note, that cream, pure vanilla, sweet.
We are not beat yet.
That's a 10.
So the beginning of hard mode, it doesn't actually require too much, thankfully. Like, you can see just how much combo garbage I can make during this chain, and I can do more than enough to deal with these opponents for days. So, really, you should only need four lines, unless you are incredibly unlucky. And yeah, I kind of flubbed the open there, so maybe you could consider myself a bit unlucky. I don't know.
Your skills need sharpening.
But that's gonna be how this hard level gets played. And I'm gonna be trying to plop this amount of garbage onto all of these opponents as fast as I can. Even that was a little bit short. You kind of want a decent balance of
your skills
combos and
sharpening.
chains in order to like maximize when these foes get dealt with. Okay, so something like that. Oh hey, that smell! Whew, that's a bit of a stinky Koga there, my dude.
Dude!
We are not beat yet.
Yeah, that made up a lot of time on the personal best timer. Holy moly. Let's see. There's a little 4-4-6 combo action. fairly standard, and another 9. Okay. Okay, game. I am not here for what you're trying to tell me right now. You are not about to lull me into that false sense of security, dude. Not today.
Dude?
Well, definitely not doing myself any favors with the chain execution. The combos have certainly been top-notch. I kind of need chains. I kind of need to, like, I need like chains to time these attacks better.
Your skills need sharpening.
Who knows? I might need a little more warming up after this. I don't know. I don't know. As I said at the jump, I've been having a little trouble sleeping lately. So, trying to be on my absolute best to do what I need to do could be a bit of an issue. Certainly not behaving
Your skills need sharpening.
like I've held this world record in this category multiple times. So, gotta clean it up here. Alright, how do I do this? Something like that. Certainly that looks good. Oh yeah, that only needed 3 lines. If only that could happen every single time, that would be...
Your skills need sharpening.
They'd be amazing. I wouldn't need my skills sharpened, Koga. What are you talking about? Oh, how am I doing this then?
Oh my god!
Why am I doing it that way? Oh, you're serious. These opponents and their silly things they do with their cursors with falling garbage blocks. It tends to make this game soft lock, and well, there's another soft lock. Ugh, man. I really don't have time for that. Oh, for crying out loud.
Your skills need sharpening.
Honestly, Koga, it's like this game skills need sharpening to not break so easily. Give me a break, dude.
Dude?
Holy, that's a holy. You are so busy right now, Richie. You gonna leave yourself with any space? Oh no, no. You basically had no time to deal with that, man. Man, these folks
Your
sure know how to
skills
chain a little
need
bit, huh?
sharpening.
All right, 3 more stages in this level, and honestly, I probably will be fine going forward with this. It's like I should if I execute like this in this
Your
level,
skills
I
need
should be executing to like a low 9-minute time. So I'm probably gonna be fine here, but it's the harder levels, the V hard and the S hard, that will prove to be interesting. Oh,
We'll
hey,
do it
another
live.
10.
Do it live!
We're not
Well,
beat
that's
yet.
kind of the point of the qualifying there, Bill. I am going to be qualifying live for the Koga Open in just a little bit. That's as soon as Gary here stops doing his thing, which looks like he's about to. Yep, that's falling all the way down. You're not gonna... No! Oh man. Ah. That's unfortunate. I don't even know if that's hubris, because I wasn't gonna have enough time to re-top them off. That's kind of a bummer.
You are a worthy challenger.
Sheesh. That did not feel good. That finish did not feel good. That mid game did not feel good. And the Giovanni, yeah, you don't expect the soft lock. Oh well. So I wanted to get my feet wet at the very start here to make sure that I was going to be ready to do my qualifying. I have time to do one session tonight. These qualifying periods are best of 2 sessions, but I will do my second session. Am I gonna make it next Wednesday or next Friday? I might just make it next Friday, but that's something I will have to play by ear. That's something I'll have to think about. I've got some time to think about that. But I'll go ahead and take a big gigantic break here. You might even see what I'm doing on my break, and then when we come back, I will do some qualifying. Do the big category of all of the one-player stadium levels: easy, normal, hard, V hard, S hard, all in one go. I'm gonna try to do what I did in the last qualifying period and beat it all within 1 hour. So will I be able to pull that off? Find out on the other side of this break, dudes.
Dude.
That is what I'm trying to do. Oh, welcome back to Pokemon Puzzle League Speedrun Tournament 2025 qualifying, dudes. I'm going to get ready and do my first qualifying session of the period, which the qualifying period is going on for almost the next 2 weeks. The tournament starts on June 21st. So there's plenty of time for anyone watching right now to jump into our League of Puzzle Speedrunners Discord server and compete with us. So the way this is going to work is very simple. I am going to jump in the Discord server, go to the qualifying chat channel, and I am going to post my intent to qualify. So let me take care of that step. I am posting the link to the Twitch channel that I will be doing the qualifying on, and send. And from now I have the next 3 hours to do my entire qualifying run of Pokemon Puzzle League, going through each of the easy to S hard 1-player stadium levels in order in a 1 hour time limit. I get a 1 hour time limit to try and finish it all, but if I don't finish it all, then I will get judged for my forward progress at the 1 hour mark. So I will get credit for the last stage that I completed during the 1 hour time limit. And let's face it, considering what I am trying to do has only been done 3 times ever, we're not expected to finish this. So I'll probably get through some part of S hard, and I will be judged for just that. So with that out of the way, let's go ahead and get into position. And even though Koga is serving as the timekeeper for the start of this show, you are welcome to change it. If you come into the live Twitch chat, hang out, chat it up, build up those sardine points.
Sardines!
And then you can spend 1,000 of those points to change the look into whatever other Pokemon Puzzle League character you desire. So maybe you want to troll me with Gary or Bruno, or maybe make me a fool with Mewtwo on the timer. By all means, spend those sardine points however you feel. Only works on Twitch though. Maybe I can come up with a different way to make YouTube and Rumble work, but that'll come later. Much later at this point. Anyway, here we go with the qualifying session for the 2025 Koga Open. And it's gonna start.
Do you choose to battle me?
I am in fact choosing to battle Koga. Or at least the Koga Open. Starting off on the easy level with 11 stages. And let's see if that's enough for you. Really? You're just wasting every little bit of time with whatever garbage blocks you can get on screen. That is perfectly fine by me, dude.
Dude?
And Brock is going to want to do the same thing, unfortunately. But this is the plan. I'm gonna be making some combos. I'm gonna be specifically leading with 2-4 combos as much as I can. Then I'm going to make some chains. Like 4 chains will be good enough for the first 2 stages, and really just any 3 chain will probably do for the rest. So let's go nuts. Maybe not combos only nuts. Or maybe maybe it just will end up being combos only nuts. Yeah, sure, why not? like you really don't win faster doing that, but combo spamming does actually work. I would rather make do with a more conventional setup. 7 is a little bit much for the 3rd chain link, but you know, that's a 10.
That top note, that cream, pure vanilla, sweeteners. That's a 10.
And hey, if I get a few more of those, look out, dudes.
Dude.
Alright, 4-4-5 is gonna be what I tried to go for maximum efficiency. And that usually ends up with something like 10 to 12 seconds every time. And if I continue to do that for the next 6 stages, then this run could get close to 6 minutes flat. And that would be pretty fine by me. Okay, I probably didn't actually need that 3 chain link with Koga raising that early, but don't like taking. There's no reason to take chances in the early levels in qualifying. It's really not until the hard level where you start to see randomness take a huge toll on how wildly different these stages can get. And yeah, I did not execute that one right. Oh well. Oh well, just don't have too many more of those and I'll be fine. Like the time ranges get a little crazy here. You can get, for me, I'll end up with like 6 flat to like 6:30 if I am a little careless, or if the opponents find a way to chain. Okay, okay, Blaine, can we not? Sheesh, I don't think I could have done that any faster. Like, Blaine found everything he needed to get out of that, dude. Like, hell you want me to do with that? Let's see. Eh. 4-4-4 would have been fine if I had actually stuck the landing with the extra 4, but I did not get that down, and yeah, this is starting to look like 6:30. Kind of annoying. But this is not the area of the game where the variance is going to cut a huge, gigantic chunk into your, or at least into my qualifying time. Because again, we're just trying to get through as much of this as we can for qualifying within an hour time period. Like, a few seconds here or there is almost certainly not going to break things.
Your skills need sharpening.
About 6:30. Bummer. There was a little bit of slop at the beginning. Now for 14 stages of
Your
normal mode.
skills need sharpening.
And those little transitions between the screens do kind of play a role in how fast I can get through some of the screens. Okay, I've definitely not done enough. Like, you see how low normal mode Gary can get there? Holy moly, Gary can get really, really low on normal mode. Fortunately, the rest of the stages will not play like that. They actually raise at the beginning. Alright, with all that aggressive stack raising, I think I can afford to drop this sooner. But I really would like to find a second 4 combo somewhere within the chain, before the end of the chain. So that way I can do a little double 4 combo strategy that these speedruns have been relying on for years and years and years since I have been involved with this community. Misty, can we not? Seriously, seriously, Misty? Stop it. Get some help.
Stop it. Get some help.
Alright, let's see how much this is gonna be at Troll 2. That's not enough. Holy moly, did I botch that. And Surge botched it by going for the combo instead of making the closest match that was there. These foes still are a bit simplistic in what matches they go for. They will try to match 4 in a row or 5 in a row to clear garbage if their CPU feels like it. Oh hey, another 10. Boy, do these CPUs often feel like it. By the way, now is a good time to tell me if there are any problems with the audio. I've been like kind of self-conscious about echo being in this room because the acoustics are kind of bad. In fact, you might have seen that in my zoomed out POV at the start that I placed some old blankets on my walls to try and keep things from sounding too much like I'm in a bathroom or something. No. Can we not? Can we not get that low, please? Oh boy. Like, this normal run's gonna be 9 minutes at this rate. I'm so not feeling that, Mr. Krabs. Alright, that's probably better. Let's go with that. You like that? And that'll be fine. It'll be fine. As much as I want these stages being 12 seconds each, that's not a realistic expectation, dude.
Dude!
Would like to make sure I stay properly hydrated. During the course of this show. That is an easy thing for me to forget to do. I swear it's some undiagnosed ADHD. Maybe next year I'll be financially secure and motivated enough to actually find a proper doctor for it. Oh, for crying out loud. Well, this is why you lead with 2-4 combos during your chain. As you want those small garbage blocks to fall in front of the rest of your attack. And make for a pretty significant distraction. And boy, oh boy, they don't always need to be a significant distraction. But when they are, they really do their work, especially in the later levels. Alright, how are we feeling about that? There we go. Okay. Yeah, like under 15 seconds a stage is kind of my realistic expectation for this area. These opponents will get fast enough to make the occasional chain. And every little thing that these opponents will do only serves to waste time. You better not win them all. Alright. Apparently I'm in love with the number 14 today. Maybe 14 is going to be my favorite number for this run, dudes.
Dude!
Alright. Alright, Bruno, if that is indeed your real name. Okay. Well, it was not meant to last. Really? 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 Can we not?
Your skills need sharpening.
I was kidding about the 9-minute remark, by the way. Well, that's a little bit of a bummer. A lot of those situations just cannot be avoided.
Your skills need sharpening.
Now we're gonna start to see some of the randomness on display. Like you can see the difference on my world record run. Like I've had low 8-minute hard runs doing this category, but on my record run, it was the hard segment was 10 minutes. So I potentially have a couple minutes to save here. If the random number generator will cooperate. Oh, on the raise. Nice. Yes. Oh, I can't realistically plan that any better, dude.
Dude.
Let's see. There's some 4-4-6 action. Let's throw a 9 on top of that for good measure. And there's another 10. That might be worth a boom. And I guess I'll have to figure out why my clips are not playing. Do I have a clip based on an earth-shattering kaboom? Really? Like, the second 4 combo doesn't really work if it doesn't come out to before the end of the chain. Fortunately, I didn't need it there, but that will become critical in the later levels to get that second 4 combo down at the right time. So there's some very purposeful setups one can make to get that second 4 combo in the very next chain link of your chain. And hopefully I'll be showing off a few of those. During the course of this run. I don't need that. Hopefully I didn't lose too much time doing that. Ah! Really? Can we not? Oh, I was about to set up a little funny thing I'll do sometimes to make a 4 combo. I'm sure they'll have plenty of opportunities to show that off. So what am I doing here? Ah, red to purple. Looks fine, and there's a little 4-4-6 action with another 6, just for good measure. And there, once again, is why you lead with 2 4 combos. These opponents get distracted by that first 4 combo, and then they don't have time to get to the second. Even the next level, V-Hard, will prove that to be an important strategy. Okay. Certainly that's enough. And there we go. Can I get a boom? Boom? Boom. Alright. Alright, I give up. I don't know, that's a clip I'm gonna have to look at later. Oh, I did not have this set up how I wanted it. So I'm gonna lose a little extra time getting this set up. But it's sure to be a good one either way. Good, 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 good. by the way, if you join the Sardine Tin on Twitch or YouTube, you do get a little opportunity to join me during these streams. I have a private voice channel in my personal Discord server where YouTube members, Twitch subscribers of all shapes and sizes can join me for a good time in yelling at how bad this game can be as a speedrun. But hey, there's a little combo trap that Giovanni just fell into. That will prove to be a crucial strategy for the later levels, so keep an eye on that as this run progresses. Get this heart down here. It's a soul badge, but no one really keeps track of them. Not in this community, anyway. Like, we've got some Pokemon fans in here that started playing this series with this game, but let's be clear, this is not a Pokemon game. Anyone that tells you that this is a Pokemon game is deluding themselves. And I speak this as someone who got into playing this game because of my Pokemon fandom. This is absolutely not a Pokemon game. Just like Tetris Attack is not a Mario game, or even a Tetris game. So at some point the gameplay has to speak to what kind of game it is. But I have to think that a lot of people in this community would not be here if this was not transformed into Pokemon. So I am forever grateful for that. Like, even I wouldn't be here if this wasn't turned into Pokemon. Let's see. I don't think I've done enough here. That might be fine. Just hoping I get enough on the back end. And you're down stacking, not in time.
Work harder, young one.
Alright, that's about an 8:45 hard time. That's really good. Times under 9 minutes for hard mode are kind of hard to get. So, I will be more than pleased to take that time into the V-hard section. And this category is a single segment category, so resets are not permitted. So I'm just mashing the start button to try and get through the Poke-Rapless Poke-Rap credits.
We are not beat yet.
I do that because I turn the sound off to make each stage load faster. It's actually like 0.4 of a second throughout the entire it's 0.4 of a second per stage. So considering the like 70 something stages, no, you know, it's some I'm blanking on the number of stages, but 0.4 of a second adds up to a lot. So for this run, for all my easy to S hard runs, I turn that music off. You actually do it in the in-game options. Alright, so this is off to a very aggressive start so far. V hard first half kind of plays like the second half of hard mode. So you can afford to be ultra aggressive with particularly short chains. But there's definitely a way to get punished for that. And it sure does feel like I'm getting punished for a little bit of that. These opponents are certainly capable of finding more and more chains. Okay. Sheesh. Some of those stages are just going to play out that long, and there's not a whole lot you can do to get them any faster. Once they get going, there's basically no way to stop them. Let's try this. No! Are you kidding me? No! This isn't going to end. Ah! Come on! Come on, game! Can't give me a soft lock there? Are you kidding me? So again, there's an infinitely weird interaction with how opponents interact with opponents interact with falling garbage blocks. And maybe one day we will figure out precisely what is triggering that. But until then, we will lament that it happens. And then head off to the next stage. Repeat the stage, actually. Man, you start to get to the point where some of these stages you would strategically reset in order to get back to a position where you can get the kill quickly. It's a bit early to consider it now. Like usually getting to the 30-second mark. Usually you have to get to the 30-second mark to determine whether a reset would be necessary, and in those early stages, just the reset would
that's no good.
Not end up saving you any time. Alright, that's a bit aggro. Let's try that. Did I time this right? Nah. Doesn't feel like I timed it right. Alright. Now we start considering resetting strategically. Especially if I'm not sending enough onto Sabrina. Okay, that's a bit of a problem. Okay, I probably want to raise the stack a little bit higher. To make sure that I've dropped enough. Okay, that should work. No, what do you mean? What do you mean you didn't get, like, you were supposed to react to not having any moves. Like, now you don't have moves, but you were supposed to react a little bit better. Oh man. I could definitely go without this first half that I've been having right now. Alright, maybe timing that to the stack raise will help a little bit better. There we go. And honestly, I think this second half of this level takes a weird left turn into something incredibly hard to speed up. I definitely find myself with a noticeable downturn heading into the second half of this run. How are you having time for all this? How are you having time to get to all of these matches? Okay, if you deal with this, then I'm definitely out. But really, or crying out loud. That's not how that's supposed to go. That's how none of that's supposed to go. Oh, did I send enough here though? No. No, I'm not even gonna bother with that. No, I don't even have time to bother with that. I'm not going to. Just gotta play it better. Sure, okay. It took more than a few minutes to find. And I really want to be mindful of the timing of the attack. Try to get it so that way these opponents have as few moves as possible. But that can be a very, very tricky proposition here in the second half. That's a bit of a gamble. And that is not happening. Really? Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Really? Really? Oh, man. Oh, that's not the way that's supposed to work. Now I'm trying to adjust the timing of this attack so it falls on them at a bad time. And it has a... Yeah, no! Really? Man. This is the level where it starts really being a hassle to get through. Like you can see how I have been able to get through this in a little more than 10 minutes. And it can also take me more than 20 minutes. Okay, kept going the wrong way. I'll take that. So, there's a gigantic amount of variance here in V-Hard for even the best players. And S-Hard's even worse. So, in all honesty, I'm just hoping to be out of this category in 45 minutes. That will do enough. That's enough at this level. S-Hard Giovanni probably gets to that. Ugh. Yeah, I want to get out of this in 45 minutes and give myself enough time to at least go through the first half of S-Hard. That's all I can realistically expect. So I'm gonna try that. So you're gonna clear that, but will you have time for anything else? Will you have room for anything else? Wait a minute. You're not gonna have time to finish that out, are you? Absolutely not. Okay. Okay, that will do just fine. Oh, okay. How am I starting this off? There is a blue match I can get here. That's a guess. And yep, you have exhausted everything. Good job, Lorelei. Oh, these foes have no self-control, dude.
Dude?
And at some point, you have to take advantage of that at every opportunity. Oh, there's no way that's right. Or maybe it is. Woo! Lucky! Lucky me. Don't think that should have worked as early as I dropped that chain. Kinda need to have a little more control than that. Let's see how this works. I saw what Gary had working on that side. For some reason I thought that was definitely going to be enough. But I wasn't even close. Yeah, I'm not letting that play out. Again, you can see the variance on this level. Or I can finish it under 15 minutes, or I can fail to finish it in under 20. That's a guess. Oh, okay. Okay, well. If you got panels lining up like that, then what am I gonna do? What am I meant to do about that, dude?
Dude?
I swear, this part is where it gets hard for me, and yet for others it gets easier. Someday I'll understand it. Okay, there's enough on that right side. So eventually Gary's attention is going to get to turn to that right side. He actually sees only the panels below that right side garbage block and can't find another match. So just assumes the losing position. That's wrong. That's very wrong, and I'm very surprised that Mewtwo even entertained the thought of running out of time there. But Mewtwo definitely complicates the formula a bit, because you can't strategically reset here. I mean, you can reset this stage, but if you want to play Gary again, then be my guest. I would not recommend it. So, I am here for as long as this stage takes. I am hoping that the shock garbage blocks will help me get to some sort of resolution. And he's out.
Your skills need sharpening.
20 minutes. Man, and like the second half, the first half of S hard is like the second half of V hard for me. So I don't know, 15 minutes might not be enough. 14 minutes might not be enough for me to get through the first half of S hard. Again, the first half of S hard is all I ask for. I may not have time to do much more than that. Alright. There we go.
We are not beat yet.
You say that now. Alright, let's run a little ad for the Twitch audience. I'll be right back, dudes.
Dude!
If you are watching on Twitch, you're not really missing too much here. I'm trying to get to a point where Gary will do something, and he wasn't doing a damn thing. Like, are you serious right now? Like, I'm trying to... I'm trying to stop... Dang it. I'm trying to stop these opponents from having too many panels, but I don't have a lot of control over that. Hey, Wizzy P in the hizzy. Sup, dude?
Dude!
It's nice to finally have something that I can call mine, because I've been a lifelong house renter. Now I don't have to worry about that. I can just sit here and freely worry about Gary wasting 5 minutes of my life. Yeah, I actually managed to pick up a 4-bedroom house, and I'm using this space as one of the bedrooms. I'm using one of the bedrooms for this space.
Space!
Thank you, Tim Curry. But yeah, I've got some dedicated areas for my own stuff, and now I am going to make use of it. I was surprised that 4 bedrooms could be within my budget. I will probably never be able to get over that. That should be enough, right?
Huh?
Right. That will be enough. When you get to this S-hard portion, you have to be able to look at your opponent. You have to be able to see how many panels they're working with and figure out what they are going to be able to do, and then try to send your attack in a fashion that completely exhausts one side of their board, like that. I did that as best as I could there, but Misty just had way too much to work with. So it sure seems like I'm not going to get anywhere with this. So we'll take care of that, get out of that, and try it again. I think resets are all the rage in this S-hard level. Like if you're not resetting on an S-hard run, you're either incredibly lucky or spending way too long on a stage that's not going to work. Like, would you rather spend 3 minutes trying to do the same, trying to get some 30-second win, or would you rather spend 5 minutes trying to get the quote-unquote honest win? Okay, that's not going to end well. Unless you go the wrong way? Okay. Ooh. Alright. And again, for those of you just joining us, I am on the tail end of my qualifying session for the Pokemon Puzzle League Speedrun Tournament 2025 Koga Open, where I have 1 hour in this qualifying session to get through as many stages of this easy to S-hard speedrun that I can within that 1 hour time limit. And for this stage, it is not looking good. Drop that. There we go. Never mind. Surge, you're gonna exhaust all your options, then. And I'm going to be prepared to snipe. So once the 1 hour mark hits, then whatever the last stage is that I have completed will be the forward progress that I get judged on. And this looks really good.
Give up. Give up.
It's a shame that Erica even had those remaining options.
Give up.
Now what are we doing? No, I'm not sitting through that. I know how that ends. That's not ending quickly. Let's try this. Oh, that has a chance to work. No. No, it all fell right as it all got cleared right as it fell. Is that enough? Aw, really? Ah, she got to that too. I can't go on with that. I can't in my right mind go on with that. Crap. Oh, these resets will certainly eat into the time. Let's give that a shot. That might work. That better work. That will work. Okay. Ah! These stages are such a nightmare, dude.
Dude.
I'm less than 4 minutes left to hit my goal of finishing the next 3 stages. Oh boy. This might work. That stack raise might not be enough. Nope. Not even gonna bother with that. I cannot bother with that. There's just something about this area when it comes to the second half of V hard, the first half of S hard. There's just something about it that I just don't handle right. The only reason that I have the V hard record right now is just through sheer stubbornness. Alright, well, I can definitely tell that Koga's not going to be dealt with there, but I was powerless to find any other timing to stop that.
We are not beat yet.
And get some help. Get some help. Get some help. Get some help.
Get some help.
Okay. Finally, after 10,000 years, effectively got a minute and a half. So I'm the best I can hope for is to first try these next two stages. And I'm not going to get that if Sabrina is not going to give me the time of day to leave herself open. This might do it, though. Yes, sir. Okay. Okay, then. Just let me get through the first half. Just let me get through this stage in the next minute. And I will be able to sleep a little bit easier tonight. Not that I've been able to sleep all that particularly well. That stack raise probably did me in. Dang it. Unless, there we go. Oh, okay. Oh, that's an S hard 8 59.49, and that is all the time that I have for this qualifying session. I will still finish out this run because I need the practice, clearly. But the qualifying score is locked in at S hard 8. I finished stage 8 in 59 minutes 49 seconds total. That will be confirmed when I submit the score at the conclusion of this run. I made a split-second decision to continue that chain, and didn't seem wise at first, but that right side has a chance to be something. No. Okay, well, Rocket, has a tendency to get themselves in trouble. You don't have enough matches to do that right now, so I will start it up and try again. And one thing Team Rocket will do, one thing that Giovanni will do, one thing that Sabrina will do, maybe a few others I'm forgetting. But some of these opponents will get way too aggressive with matching off of transformed garbage. They will maximize the number of matches they can get, like Rocket is doing here. And they will eventually run out if they keep on that path. But they are probably going to get too much to work with. I actually think I'm a bit better at this second half of S-Hard than I am at the first half. Because I'm definitely not over thinking it at this level. I tend to know exactly what I'm looking for when I get to this area of the game. And I'm generally very good at finding it. Oh, that might be a problem. That will be a problem. You are not a worthy challenger. Alright. So I am looking for these opponents to be as low with their stack as I can get it. And if I had this timed any better, I would have nailed it. If I had not dropped the chain so early, I would have been fine. But those are the conditions that we are looking for at this level. Alright, I'm gonna take a gamble on that. Oh, you leveled it off. Rude. Again, though, Giovanni does have a tendency to want to maximize the lineouts off of transformed garbage. So if I give him enough rope, I can still bury him. But that's certainly not enough. That's certainly not going to work. And while I may not need to be on my Sunday best for S-Hard now, S-Hard will be the final level that gets tested in the Speedrun Championship. Really? So, if I actually want to win my first title in like 6 years, I need to stay good at this level.
The world will be mine. You're wasting my time.
And maybe getting lucky a bit along the way will help.
The world will be mine.
Maybe. Okay. Maybe being lucky along the way will actually help. I don't know. I don't know. Let's get this purple down here so I can make the second four match up like that. Okay, Sparky, I kind of need to do a little bit more than that. Oh, that might be fine. That does get matched the wrong way, and I will be fine. Whew. Alright then. And this is not a bad S-hard pace to be on. Like, there's a world where I finish this whole S-hard segment in like 25, 26 minutes. And that would definitely not be a bad run. Uh-oh, this might be a bad outcome. Unless... Woo! Whoa, that was close. Oh, I combo spammed all I could to try and keep Lorelei stack topped off, and I'm not sure that should have worked, dude.
Dude?
Okay, green to purple looks fine here. That's certainly not going to work for me. I didn't get to that fast enough. Oh, is that right side gonna do him dirty? Yes, sir! That will do enough. Okay. Alright, 2 more stages. And this really would not be a bad S-hard run. Just the V-hard portion that got me. As it is wont to do overall throughout these tournaments. Oh, that's certainly wrong. That didn't give me many options to extend the chain if I needed to. It sure looks like I needed to. Unless... Dog, I can't. I can't with this, dude.
Dude?
I can try to extend this out to when Gary gets to the shock block. So I know I've got a good setup under that. It's part of what I try to do to start every attack that I make with a set of 4 combos to try and set up that possibility. And that might have been the reason I won. I'm just coping on that. It was probably correct to reset there. It'll almost never be correct to reset here. So let's see how stuck I end up here. Wow. Wow. There was nothing for me there.
I'm going to win.
Now what?
I'm going to win.
It's an effort to start with 2-4 combos every time. That's why it's an effort, not certainty.
I'm going to win. I'm going to win.
Let's see. Mewtwo is very low. Self-control is definitely not in Mewtwo's vocabulary.
I'm going to win.
Now's the time to start triggering the combos after the shock block, though. So I'm probably not going to get another chance to throw a shock block. That would require me being able to raise a stack, and probably not going to have any more room to do that. Oh boy.
I'm going to win.
This is the part we worry about with S-Hard.
I'm going to win.
This is the part that keeps runners awake at night. Oh, this is the part that makes everyone worry.
I'm going to win. I'm going to win.
Oh boy.
I'm going to win. I'm going to win. I'm going to win.
I didn't end the chain with that. And as the gameplay progresses here, with every passing minute, stop time gets less and less, so it's a little more dangerous to try and set up things. It really starts becoming a fight for survival from here.
I'm going to win.
That might be a problem. That will be a problem.
You are a worthy challenger.
Golly. Average Mewtwo, right, dudes? Really? Really? I can't even with this game anymore. Been speedrunning this game for too long. I just can't even. So much. There's so much.
Congratulations.
So much going wrong with the end of that run. But at least I got through the first half. At least I got through the first half of S-Hard within the hour time limit. So I am now going to go through my Twitch dashboard to my video producer. I'm going to highlight that entire run to report it to the League of Puzzle Speedrunners Discord server. Alright, I should have enough time before the Twitch pre-rolls come around to make this work. So let's make this highlight. So let's see. Let's label it like this. So this is going to be my first attempt. I think I know what the final time of the run will be, but I need to confirm where it starts and where it will end. So when does the highlight start? Alright, that's the start of the segment. Now, when did I start the timer? Let's see. Figure out the start of this easy to hard run. Alright, that's probably starting it right. There can't be more than a tenth of a second discrepancy, and I don't think that was the problem here. So yeah, considering this is a single segment category, I don't have to worry about resets like I would in Tetris Attack. So it's just a matter then of going to the end of the run, the end of this Blaine stage, and just looking at the final time. Thank you to my controller for falling down there. So okay, so let's see if I can put a visual on screen of where the final timer is. I don't think I have it on this scene. I can certainly add one. How does this look?